Hey guys, this is Stormbreaker 2312 with PBR Wi-Fi match number 49. And this battle was actually against atreecko, which was really cool. It was so awesome battling him, and this was like the best battle I've ever had. The guy was just shaking with excitement. It was so awesome. It was like a 6 versus 6 battle, and we both used our Christmas teams because, you know, 'tis the season. And yeah, it was like unreal. It's sped up pretty fast, and there's a few move selection scenes and stuff cut out because this battle was about 21 minutes long. And yeah, so Jolly Santa, who is my Hariyama. That's right, you finally get to see my nicknames this time, which is cool. And anyways, so I detect, and open fire goes for a focus blast, but since Hariyama uses fake out, that obviously doesn't work. And Hariyama gets burned, and then Mag Mortar, or open fire, gets paralyzed, which that's unfortunate. That definitely threw me for a loop. Anyways, I use Confuse Ray this time on Hariyama, on his Hariyama, and Stantler protects. So Jolly Santa did not hit with close combat, and he gets hit by a Brick Break, which does quite a bit of damage, but I am able to confuse him and hopefully force him to switch out, which was kind of my aim. And here I went for a close combat on Stantler, and or no, on Hariyama, sorry. And I went for a focus blast on Stantler. He pulls back his Hariyama and sends out Articuno. So, and Stantler uses Earthquake, which hits Mag Mortar pretty hard, but his Citrus Berry brings him back up a bit. And I hit Articuno with close combat. Takes away a little over half his health, and Focus Blast manages to hit, which is great. Doesn't hit for me that often, but luckily this time it did. And here I went for a Bullet Punch since I knew Jolly Santa was gonna go down, whether it was by somebody else or by his own burn. And as for open fire, I decided to switch him out for my Stantler, just so I could get off and intimidate first of all, and then my Bullet Punch could hit. And he uses Earthquake again, so it was a good switch for me to do. And Hariyama goes down, which I knew he would either way. So, and that effort was for nothing because Articuno used Roost. So that was a bit, I guess you could say, frustrating, but not really. I mean, that's what I would have done if I had an Articuno with Roost, so can't blame him for that. It's a smart move. Anyways, I send out Tree Topper and I go for a Thunderbolt. And Blitzen over here goes for a Sucker Punch on Stantler. One thing I've realized is that my team is all offense and I definitely need support, so I'm probably going to turn Stantler into a support character. Or Pokemon, I guess. And here he gets paralyzed. So now I have 2 paralyzed Pokemon on my team, which is not the greatest thing for me, as you can probably tell, but that's just how it is, I guess. I use another Thunderbolt, take out Stantler, and Jirachi uses Wish, which is interesting. I kind of expected a trick, but I guess it didn't happen. Here I decide to switch out Tree Topper for Abomasnow, because I knew he would probably work pretty good against these two. And Jirachi used an Energy Ball, so that was a good switch for me. Sadly, it did lower my special defense. And Sudowoodo used Rock Slide, which hit Abomasnow pretty hard. Blitzen was paralyzed, or parahaxed, whichever you prefer to say. And everyone gets buffeted by hail. Again. So here I decide to protect. And with Stantler I go for a me first, which I'm probably going to get rid of because it hasn't worked out so well for me. But anyway, yeah, I protect here, and Jirachi would have gone for a Psychic. Sudowoodo went for another Rock Slide, which will take out Stantler. And yeah, that's too bad. But there wasn't too much he could have done anyway, so I guess it was necessary. If I had to say, or if I had to pick a word for it. So I go out to Tree Topper again, and Evergreen, I know he's probably, or I know he will go down, but I go for an Energy Ball anyway, and I go for a Hydro Pump on Jirachi. So here's a Sucker Punch from Sudowoodo, which hits Tree Topper pretty hard, but Hydro Pump almost takes out Jirachi. And then Evergreen goes down here, which is too bad, but their health is slowly going down by hail. And I was partially trying to stall a bit, but at the same time not really. And I send out Frostbite, who uses Blizzard. And that's an attack that can come in handy. I switch out for Open Fire because I was expecting another Sucker Punch, and it did happen, so that was good. And here I almost take out Sudowoodo, and Jirachi does go down. Sudowoodo also gets frozen, which I felt kind of bad for it because that's a pretty low chance of that happening. But it happened, I guess. We both had our fair share of luck, I think. It was pretty balanced, because I got parahaxed quite a few times, so... anyways. So now what's going to happen is Sudowoodo's frozen again, and I use Thunder Wave on Articuno. And he uses Toxic, which is bad. He definitely knew that Frostlass had a Focus Sash, so Toxic is a great way to counter it. And Sudowoodo goes down from Hail, and Articuno was taken out before from Flamethrower. So Open Fire ended up playing pretty good in this battle. I was gonna say game there, but well, I guess it's a game. Yeah, it is a game. But anyway, I'll stop rambling about that. Here I go for a Shadow Ball in hopes of taking out Jinx. And Open Fire, I know he's probably going to go down, so I go for a Confuse Ray. Maybe I can somehow confuse Hariyama. Jinx uses Psychic, and there goes Open Fire. But Frostlass uses Shadow Ball, which takes out, or no, it doesn't take out, never mind. Almost takes out Jinx, and Frostlass goes down from Payback. So now I just have Tree Topper left, and at this point I've kind of assumed the outcome, although I was still kind of hopeful, but yeah. But regardless of the outcome of the battle, it was definitely the best PBR match I have ever had. So awesome game, atreecko. It was so much fun battling you, and I hope we can battle again soon. Yeah, it was so much fun. And I hope you guys enjoyed the battle as well. Rate, comment, subscribe, and hope you guys all have an awesome week and a great Christmas. Have a good one.